Hello everyone, welcome to StraightAMagic. Dawson here.
And Kirby.
And we are here with our fourth episode, or fourth edition of the Duel Deck Dash tournament. Right now, we've been going through all the duel decks that Wizards of the Coast has made in the past, and there's about 44 decks, 22 games that we can play, at least for the qualifying rounds. And today we're doing Liliana versus Garruk, kind of going back to their storyline in late 2000s. So it's going to be very awesome, very curious to see how these decks go. I know Curb's very excited to play Mono Green. And of course, I'm playing Mono Black once again because back-to-back episodes we're seeing each other, and we'll see how this game goes compared to our last one. If you want to go see how those turned out, go check out Divine versus Demonic to see how Curb and I shaped up with the Angels versus the Demons. But what are your thoughts today, Curb? What do you think about the Liliana versus Garruk deck?
I'm excited. Is this set the one where they started doing planeswalkers for the dual decks?
This is the second.
Like Matt. The second one, okay.
Yeah, Jason Chandra were the first one about 2 dual decks ago. So Elves, Goblins, Chase Chandra, Divine versus.
Right.
Yeah, so
we did demonic. I was there for demonic versus divine, which didn't have the planeswalkers for the dual decks. So I'm excited to see some planewalker action this time.
About to say, this is another good classic matchup. We kind of talked about the last Planeswalker deck, that Mono Red versus Mono Blue, Control versus Aggro, very classic. But honestly, Mono Green, Creatures versus Mono Black, which is typically more removal, typically more mass over quality, sorry. So I'm kind of curious how these dual decks will shape up. I looked at this deck, and it's something. I'm not too sure exactly what you have over there, but it doesn't really fall into the typical Mono Black zombie Liliana theme. So we'll see how it kind of goes. But I imagine this could be a good matchup. We had a very good matchup last time, so I imagine, with 2 great players in the field here, it could go pretty well.
I mean, I don't know how you're going to do against my Basking Root Wallas. That's traditionally one of the stronger cards in Magic history.
This is true.
So we all know.
I don't think there's a demonic tutor in this one, so I think I may have.
Oh, there you go.
I think I may be out of luck here on this case. So. But
well, one way to find out.
That's true. Let's go ahead and roll our d20s, and I rolled it. Wow. Something tells me you're going first in this one.
Not my mom.
Well, that was something.
Well,
all right, Garruk.
All right. Forest pass.
Excellent. I will play a swamp, and I shall pass. Get these hands here.
Forest, and we'll tap for 2, and we will get a albino troll.
The fuck?
Look at that.
Hey, that's going to sacrifice it. The fuck? All right.
It's a 3/3. You have to pay 4 twice.
That is, man, such good value, dude. I don't know how I can keep up with that, to be honest with you. Man.
Upkeep, pay 2, draw.
You can regenerate them too? Oh my god.
I'll go ahead and hit you for 3.
I can't really do much against an albino troll, so I think I'll take 3.
I say.
Spicy indeed, but you know what? I can do one thing against albino troll. Let's put a wall in front of it. A 1/4 regenerate Paw of Bones.
Oh, there you go.
This is.
Oh, but unfortunately, you can't pay that regenerate cost this turn, huh?
Not currently. You are correct.
But I'm sure it won't be that relevant.
Until you giant growth my wall.
Rancor.
Oh, fuck's sake!
Swing for 5. Bam.
I will block and take 1.
Alrighty.
And it will die. I will say.
Back to you.
I'm kind of banking on that was not what I was banking on. Okay, alright. Well, this may go not extremely well, but because I will miss my land drop.
Oh no! That is not a good start.
Play a Phyrexian Ranger, draw a card, and lose 1 life, and well, I'll pass the turn.
Hey, you said that you missed the land drop too early. You should have waited to see that draw first.
Well, I kind of just predicted it, I don't reckon.
Go ahead and hit you for 5 again.
I'm gonna block and take 3.
Okay.
Oh
Very
no.
good. Very good.
Oh no. It's all falling apart.
Hmm. That's terrible. Pass turn.
What? What the hell do you have? Oh no. Oh, okay. Well, okay. So, okay. So, I think the rules work like this, but I'm not too sure against regenerate. Okay, cool. We're good. I think. Let me just make sure I'm reading all my cards right. I'm gonna tap 4.
If it's a sacrifice effect, I can't regenerate.
Well, no, not quite. It's a -4/-4, which again I just read. I was like, okay, -4/-4 effects don't destroy, so you can't regenerate. So,
Yep.
very fortunate for me. Because that was what I was hoping my land drop for. That's why I kept on throwing my creatures under the bus, because I'm like, otherwise I'm just going to be fucked. I'll pass turn to you, though, after I play my 1 land drop.
Yep. That's hot garbage. We're going to harmonize and look for something better.
Holy shit. It has Harmonize in the deck?
Yes, sir. Okay. Yeah.
What kind of 2-drop you got over there? Another albino troll? I'm waiting for
We've
it.
got a Vine Trellis. That's
Interesting.
turn.
Interesting. Alright. I respect it. I respect it a lot. But I respect more is a 3/3 flyer that causes both to lose 3 life. So I'm at 9. But I got no other plays.
That.
Yeah, I missed my lane drop once again. But maybe we're a little bit better now. Better positioning.
Tap for 8.
Oh god.
Rude Awakening Entwined.
Oh. Uh-oh.
So my lands will become 2/2s until end of turn. And it'll animate all my lands.
Yeah, so I am dead. That is cool. That is cool.
Yes, sir.
4, 6, 8, 10. Even if you play.
Bam.
Cool. Yeah. GG's. We'll go to game 2.
GG's.
It's a very unfortunate game for me. I'm not gonna lie. Mutilate would have been.
Yeah,
Ugh.
that was rough. That was rough. I had a good start there, and did you have a kill spell that you couldn't use?
I had a lot of kill spells I couldn't use.
Oh no!
I had a lot of kill spells I couldn't use for a hot minute. I had a lot of kill spells I couldn't use for a hot minute. I'll not show these other 2 cards, but we'll save those for the fun.
Oh, spicy.
So
All right, and you'll take first play this time since I won.
I will. But no, okay. It was good to see the mono green deck kind of do just. I don't know. It just seemed like it just did good stuff. You know, it was just typical mono green fashion. You know. All right, I'm ready whenever you are. If you're okay with your hand.
I am not. It has 1 land.
Yeah, that's probably not a good thing to keep. Oh, gotta go up to 20 life.
And this one also has 1 land. Okay. Don't love to see that. But are we doing free mulligans for unbalanced hands?
We are.
Okay.
We want to see the best of these decks, Curb. I don't want to beat you, by you being screwed. I want to beat you because I'm better.
Well, that probably won't happen. That just doesn't make sense. But let's go for it.
That's fair because last time Canada versus America went, it went well for the Canadians.
It's true.
I'll play a
That
one
is
drop of Vampire
factual.
Bats. It's got
Oh,
worse fire breathing.
let's see. We'll do a slippery cost. Tap and pass turn.
You slippery devil.
Oh, yes, sir.
I'll attack you for 0.
I take 0.
No, I will pump it up twice because I cannot pump it up anymore, and plus I only have 2 mana anyway. And
I'll take 2.
Well, you probably want to go to 18, but
Oh.
rather than your original 17 life.
Yeah. Let's play Forest, tap for 2, and we'll play another albino troll.
What the hell is this? What the hell kind of sorcery is this? Well, I'm debating. I'm the baby. I will move to combat. I'll swing at you for 0.
Okay.
And
No blocks.
I'll pump them up twice.
Take 2.
And I will pass turn to you and your albino troll.
Tap upkeep. I have to pay for the troll. Draw.
I mean, you don't have to.
I don't have to.
You always, let them go away.
Let him die? Yep, that's true. I could. Swing at you for 3.
I'll take 3.
Pass turn.
All right, look at this. Fair and balanced, magic here. What to do? I think, in this case, I'll tap 3, maybe? I don't know. I guess I could do that. Or could do that later. Kind of feels like a waste, though. To be honest with you. Yeah, I feel like I get better value than that. I will, I'll pass turn. I will pass late turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Forest.
Pretty good.
I like Forest so much, I think I actually want to get another one.
Oh, wow, there's ramp in here? What the fuck?
Yes, sir!
Bro, this is the real Commander format back in the day.
I'm just going to assume that there aren't other forests I can get.
I'm going to say it's a pretty safe assumption.
And it comes into play untapped. Sick.
Oh my gosh, you can play a 3-drop.
Could. But I'm going to swing for 3.
Well, if you have something, you have something. I'll tap 4 in response to you declaring your attacks. I'll play Angels of Corruption. Attempting to do
Deals.
damage. Giant growth of I dare you. Do it.
I'm just trying to decide if I want to pay the regenerate cost to bring him back.
Oh, it's true. I forget that he does have regenerate. Wow. That's not nearly as good. Oh, that means oh, wow. Oh, no. Yeah. Oh, that's going to be so good.
Yeah, I'll just regenerate him.
Okay. Well, I should have played that way differently then.
Are we regenerate? Does it enter tapped?
Yes, it does enter
Think
tapped.
But
he's out of combat. Well, I will say that was a big misplay by me then. There was a big misplay. That might actually be game changing. Move to combat.
Did save you from 3 damage.
No, but I could have killed him without you regenerating him. Like this. But I forgot how regenerate works. So I kind of just wasted a kill spell.
You wasted 2 kill spells. Giant growth.
Yeah, well, see, you didn't have the mana. Oh, gosh dang it. Viewers are going to hate me because this actually might change the game a lot. Like, I'm not going to lie. I'm actually a little pissed off of myself right now.
Damn, sorry, dude.
Oh my gosh, 'cause I got nothing else.
I bet you weren't expecting to see kill spell from green. Well, it's not. It's not a kill spell.
Huh.
But I'm gonna play serrated
That is
arrows.
against my Vampire Knight.
I'm gonna tap it, remove a counter, and I'm gonna shoot an arrowhead at your bets.
Yep, it's dead, and I'll take 3. Oh no. This is actually going to be a really bad showing for Liliana because I misplayed that really badly. Like I'm dead.
Yeah, it happens. I'm sure that I'm gonna make a misplay or two down the line
Yeah,
here.
but this might actually be the game changer for Liliana.
That's fair. That is rough. And Garruk Wild Speaker.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Untap 2 forests. We'll do a Wirewood Savage. Move to combat. Swing for 3.
Take 3.
Pass turn.
You can't regenerate your guy anymore.
It's true.
3, 4, 5. This is actually going to be an interesting call, though. I do have Corrupt. So I can do 6 damage or something and gain... 7 damage or something and gain 7 life. But do I kill Garruk? Or do I kill your albino troll? Thing is, I just won't have enough sustain against your albino troll for that long. With your regenerate ability.
Fair enough.
So I'll gain 7. You lose your albino. Ugh. I used 3 remove. Well, granted, 1. See, that was so bad. It was so bad. I wasted 3 removal spells. That's why it's so bad. That's how bad.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I think Liliana is way better than I just showed out here because this would be a different game by far. No offense. I'm not saying like anything against.
Yeah, I feel you. I get you.
But it's such a feel bad. Like I'm sitting here seething.
I'm gonna -1 Garruk, make a 3/3 beast. The Wirewood Savage will see a beast enter the battlefield, and I'll draw a card.
Yep.
Harmonize?
Yep.
Did I already play land per turn? I did. Okay. Move to combat, swing achieve for 2.
I'll take 2.
Pass turn.
Oh, alright, well. Might as well make you use those arrowheads. Play a Ghostlit Stalker. Actually, wait, I could channel this. Yeah, I'm channeling that.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Discard 4 cards. It's not that good. Another weak face with 5, make another 3/3. I think you got this pretty easily. 1.
I'm gonna cycle Slippery Karst. I'll discard 4.
Like I can't beat that. Like I just can't at all. Pass turn. Gosh, it should be such a different game. I'm sorry. Like I think this game actually would be over by now.
Really? Is that?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't have to use that corrupt on your creature. I'd use it on your face.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Like I do.
Nature's Floor.
That's how bad that play was.
No, untap 2 forests. Tap for 8. Rude Awakening Entwined.
Yeah, I mean you win. All right, game 3.
Swing. GG.
So we were preparing for the third game as I did the math and see if my misplay would have won me the game, which it didn't. Luckily, by the way. And then Curb, just while he's doing that, while I'm over here having my conniption, just finds this beautiful. I don't want. It's not a meme. It's wholesome, I guess. I don't know. This guy could have died, and he didn't.
Look at his face. He's fucking terrible. He's shitting his pants. There's a turd in his pants right now.
Dude, he had the sense to actually take a photo though. Good for him. Like, bro, I'd be fucking.
I mean, he's a
panicky.
photographer. It's his job.
Bro, I mean, but you literally were seconds away from. Well, not seconds away. I guess you possibly were in death's grasp, and you said, "Nah, fam."
I mean, okay, but imagine this. Imagine if he's a wildlife photographer and he tries to tell the story and doesn't have a picture to back it up. Laughing stock. Laughing stock.
I don't know if that's what I'd be thinking about though. I think I'd be thinking about, fuck, I was almost somebody's meal today.
But are you a wildlife photographer though?
You know, that's facts. That's facts. Well, after today, after getting fucking gobblesmacked by Garruk, I think I may be a good one because I don't think I'm good enough for anything else. I think Liliana's feeling a little bit of the magic that Garruk has.
Why you had me on the back foot with 2 games in a row yesterday, and I came back. Granted, I did have the first round win to go with it, but
This is true. But hey, listen, what's the card called? I keep on forgetting the name of it. The thing with untapping all your lands and making them 2/2s.
Rude Awakening.
That is such a damn good card for that duel deck. I mean, like off air, Gerb said that like if you have an 8 mana spell, you probably should win. Completely valid, at least in this format. But damn, that is fucking brutal. Whew. Either way, you know what, 2-0. But you know what? I've seen worse cases. Let's go. We got it, Liliana. We're gonna play a swamp to start out the turn. I'm gonna tap 1 to. Oh, that's not that type of card. That is not 1 black in a cycle. That is a just cycle normally. So we'll just pass turn. Cycling normally meaning 2 colorless, by the way, for everybody home and Curb.
I'm gonna do a treetop village tap to pass the turn.
Man, it becomes a 3/3 ape. The fuck?
Yes, sir.
What the crap? All right, good for it. You know, valid.
Good for it.
I will tap 2, and I will cycle. No, I will not cycle. I will do a sign in blood. I'll draw 2 cards and lose 2.
Look at that.
And then I'll pass it.
Look who's drawing cards now.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, it's not as good as Harmonize, I'd say. I guess it's 2 mana, but 1 less card.
Where's my forest? I see that I put it in play in the chat, but I don't see it.
Yeah, I see 1 unknown from hand to play. Oh, there.
Okay, strange. Strange. All right. Untap do be messing up like that sometimes. That's okay.
Doobie.
Wild Mongrel. Take a photograph of this guy.
Oh my god, if I fell asleep and it teaches you to play dead, bro. Hey, listen, it's dude, you really hit the flavor right there. Oh, it's a 2/2 that can become a 3/3 if you discard a card. That's actually kind of hard to predict. Oh. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Do I care about that card or not? I'll tap 3. I'll play an Urborg Siphon Mage, which actually is an interesting card. So, I don't know. It's a Siphon Mage. Good for it.
But I've never seen that card, but that seems like it could actually be pretty strong in Commander.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's
This
gain 6.
discard a card, gain 6 life. Yeah.
Make everybody else lose 6 life, or 2 life each, but 6 life total. It's not bad. Not bad at all.
I'll go ahead and swing at you with a 2/2.
Huh. So you have 6 cards in hand. More than likely plenty of lands. Yeah, I'll take 2, assumably.
Yep, just 2.
Perfect, go down to 16.
We'll pass turn.
Interesting. Interesting indeed. 4.
Not as interesting as you.
Aw, so sweet.
Oh,
I don't think I'd...
you deserve it.
Oh, man. You touched my heart, bro. You touched my heart. Oh, we'll move to combat.
Alright.
I'll swing for 2.
I'll take 2.
I will then tap 2 to cycle Plume
Oh!
Player.
Well,
What's up?
I'm not gonna take the 2. I'm gonna pay 2. I'm gonna turn Treetop Village into a 3/3.
Would you mind if we just go ahead and say none of this happened? Because I keep on forgetting that your cards have more text.
Sure.
And it pisses me off every single time. Plus, I will say, you did it a little too late. So,
Yeah.
we'll just say it didn't happen.
So, yeah, I'm
We'll say
okay
it
with
didn't happen.
that.
We're good with that. We're good with that. Tap 2. Plus, I think I'm going to... Based on what was happening so far, this is not putting out well for me. Because I'm signing Blooding twice. So,
Hey, you're
cheating.
drawing a lot of cards.
Yeah, they're cards. That is correct. They are cards. Oh my god. Oh fuck's sake. That wild mongrel's so weird.
Let's swing a shoot the wild mongrel.
You know what? Yeah, we'll force your hand to discard a card.
Give it +1/+1, and it'll become purple until end of turn.
I guess that's valid.
The secret 5th magic color.
5th? I didn't know there was
6th.
There you go.
Shut up. You know what? You love it. Harmonized.
That deck is just, man. I gotta say it's pretty consistent. I gotta give it that.
Yeah.
So,
It is also being piloted by me, which just like increases its power level by 2 factors, I feel like.
you know, fair. I'll give you that credit. I'll give you the credit where it's deserved.
On some days. On other days, I just do the most fucking stupid shit. The like worst decision making. But right now, I'm feeling pretty good. I haven't played Magic in a couple days. I've got the itch. It's a good time.
Well, hell yeah. You know what? You know what? I respect that. I respect that. I respect that so much. I feel like I have to go as hard balls to the walls against you as possible. So I'll do Tendrils of Corruption for 5 against your 2/2. Is it worth discarding 4 cards for? I'm actually kind of curious about this answer now.
No.
Okay, cool. I'll gain 5, and it will die. Cool. That's not a good sign, I'll be honest with you, but... Giant growth.
No. Just could have done something funny.
Oh, okay. Well. Valid.
Basking Root Walla. I could have gone the Basking Root Walla out for free is what I could have done by discarding it. It says Madness 0. And then I would have had the chance to attack now, but I'm dumb and I didn't do that.
Go for it. No, I'll allow it.
Yeah?
I'll allow it.
Alright.
It was close enough to happen. No, I'll allow it. See, I like seeing optimized plays, and I want to make sure you get your optimized play curve.
Fair enough, fair enough. Played land already, yes. Tap for 4. For a Blastoderm.
Fading 3 and Shroud. Interesting.
This stinks so bad.
I don't think that's that bad. You get 10 damage possibly on me.
Swing at you for 1 and
I'll
pass
take 1.
turn.
Huh.
Well, the reason why it's bad is because it costs 4 for a 5/5 and has fading 3, so it only sticks around for, I guess, 4 turns.
Well, 6
and then it just goes away. I guess it does have Shroud, but... Huh?
6 around 2 combats, though.
Yeah, that's fair.
Curious.
3 combats. Or no.
No, because it,
Yeah,
fades down to 2, then it fades down to 3, and then you sack it. So yeah, it's unfortunate. I'll do fresh.
No. It goes down to 0 because it only gets sacrificed when you can't remove a fade counter.
Oh, that's true. No, you're right. What the heck? That's how fading works. Did not know that. I'll draw a card, lose a life, and begin to silently weep as I realize I'm not hitting my land drops again after drawing 18 cards in this fucking deck. Come on, game. What are we doing here? What are we fucking doing here? Am I really about to do this? I don't want to do this, but like I feel like I'm gonna have to. Oh my gosh, I don't want to do that. Am I so stubborn? I'm gonna do that.
I think like the biggest weakness that I've been able to spot in the Liliana deck is there haven't been like any threatening creatures. Like you haven't put any creature out on the battlefield where I'm like, ooh, I have to deal with that.
That's true. That is true. I mean, I feel like every creature I have in hand, it's outclassed by the Blastoderm, at least. So you're kind of right. Corrupt has been the only threatening card, just because it can deal 8 damage to anything.
But I don't think that's enough to make a deck work.
For sure, I agree. That's what I'm saying. That's the only card I see that's been good per se. So, no, I agree. That's fair.
We will pay 2, turn Treetop Village into a 3/3.
Yep.
And I was supposed to remove a counter from the Blastoderm.
Mm-hmm.
Move to combat. Swing for 1, 6, 8.
Let's see. Oh, you did math that way. Okay, cool. I will block the 5/5 and take, I'm guessing, 6.
I'll pay 2, and you give the Basking Root Walla +2/+2. So yeah, you take 6.
Perfect.
Pass turn.
All right. We'll untap upkeep. Oh yeah, this dies. Let's not cheat that badly.
Yeah, it got wrecked just a little bit.
Oh, it's so bad. Why am I drawing such bad cards? This is not the move.
I'm surprised you're not drawing kill spells. Like the last couple of games, you had quite a few kill spells.
They're all targeted.
They're
all targeted.
Right.
And I mean, don't get me wrong. This is annoying, but like I don't think it's worth a kill spell on.
Are you kidding me? It's the Basking Root Walla.
I think
power card.
Best way I can keep myself in this game is probably playing Ghostlit Stalker for its just normal guy. Tapping 3 and playing Icker Slick to give this -3/-3. I mean, I am now. Don't get me wrong. I'm that desperate where my life total is getting that low, but doesn't feel good. And I'll pass turn.
Yep. Keep. Draw.
See, the back of my mind, I'm always thinking about that fucking Entwine card. I'm like, if you play that, I just lose. There's the snow.
Hey, I'm not at the mana for it yet, though. Not at the mana for it.
One more. What do you mean?
You know what I am at the mana for, though? Serrated Arrows.
Fuck's sake. So I'll take 8 this turn.
Beep.
Yep.
Sniped.
I'll go ahead and take 8. I'll go ahead and predict that.
Swing for 8.
Actually, I'm trying to think whether that's worth doing. Yeah, fuck it. It's fine. I'll take 8 and hope for something. Well,
Are you thinking killing my land? Are you a land killer?
I mean,
Is that what you want to be known
I
as?
do want to be known as that, actually. I'd be glad to be known as that. I'd be so happy to be known as that, because finally I do have at least one out. No, wait! Your fucking land! Ah! Ah! Your fucking land! Your fucking land's so stupid!
Yes, sir.
I hate it!
You're not a creature anymore.
Your fucking land! Wow. Well, do I have any out now? Do I have any out to... This is the stupidest thing I've ever thought about in my life. And this card is even stupider! What's funny is I technically misplayed. It's technically not a misplay because I couldn't have known, but... Oh my god, what do I do here? What do I do?
Untap your 4 lands unless you're casting some.
Well, the mana's floating. The mana can be floating.
Okay.
Well, okay. I don't have an out, unfortunately. But I will just go ahead and drop Liliana, just so I can act like I'm doing something. I'm gonna go search for a card and just look at my deck. Let's see if there's anything in this deck that's actually that good. See, that's good. Why haven't I been drawing that? What's that? Why is that a card? Why is that a fucking card? Okay, alright. Let's look at the other cards in this deck. That's a decent card. I don't think it's good enough to fucking do anything. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. There's actually not really any threats in this deck at all, actually. Wow, that's actually kind of impressive.
It kind of seems like the deck really relies on Tendrils of Corruption.
I don't know what this deck's doing at this point. I don't think I've misplayed other than that one card, and even then I would have lost the game. So, like, I'm just looking. I'm like, well, could I have done anything differently? That Shroud guy sucks. I can't interact with him at all except with Mutilate, but then your lane just kills me. I mean, I guess I could technically have blocked different ways, but, like... Huh. Alright,
Treat top into a creature.
So this is what Hirobi felt like playing elves. Fuck, or just playing goblins. Fuck. Fuck me. All right, yeah. I mean, Liliana's got 3-0'd right there. Pretty.
Yeah.
That was pretty like that was actually probably like elf level of sweating is what we learned just then.
I mean, the thing is, green is stronger in constructed formats, I feel like. Especially in, like, pre-constructed formats.
So there actually are 3 decent cards I have. But I just couldn't do anything with them.
You didn't draw into them.
I didn't have land. This is the first time I've had a problem with getting land in a deck. And I've drawn a bunch of cards. I drew a third of this deck, and I drew 6 lands.
Imagine if you enslaved a creature with infect.
Oh, dude, that'd be nutty. But like Twisted Abomination is actually, I think, the biggest creature in this deck.
Yeah, that's a pretty.
I mean, it's good. Don't
That's
get
a
me wrong.
pretty strong creature, but 6 mana. That's tough to survive to that.
Now, granted, you could argue I probably could have or should have swamp cycled it because I just drew one of them, but the other one I had for a while.
Well, you know what, Dawson? I've got good news for you, and that's you're going first again.
Oh, great! That's because that's been going well for me. That's been going really super well for me. But yeah, at least we can take these next 2 games, kind of analyze these decks. I mean, like honestly, that Garruk deck is like doesn't look like it's powerful, but man, it's just so efficient at what it's doing.
Yeah, it's. I feel like just like well constructed at the power level.
I mean, that's very true. I'll play Swamp and pass turn. So hopefully Liliana can get a little redemption here. I think Liliana's good enough to win a game or 2, but I don't know if... Definitely not to win a series, I'll tell it that. I mean, this deck has just been struggling against mono green.
And you're going to be struggling again, because I've got a powerful start here with Basking Root Wall, a pass turn.
Oh my god. That is a fucking power card. Luckily, I finally actually have an answer.
You bitch!
I'm gonna gain 2 life and fucking kill your fucking nutty little lizard.
You
guy.
bitch!
Yeah. Fuck you, Green. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna use all my fucking kill spells. Definitely.
Well, here's his big brother coming for revenge. Wild mongrel.
All right. I respect it. If only I respected enough to really care. Ooh, but should I do that? Ooh, it's actually a good question. What is that? Is that worth it doing? Or is that a better body than most of my things in my deck? Probably not. But tap 3. I'm gonna play a Fleshbag Marauder.
Okay, all right.
You and your big guys don't do anything against sacrificing. Pass turn.
Tap up, keep, draw.
Granted, you
Forest. Tap for 2. Well, nature's lore.
God, so much fucking ramp. We have a mutilate, which is a freaking board wipe, and we got a fucking nature's lore. We are basically playing EDH.
So true. Alright, pass turn. That's all I got this turn.
You know, didn't Liliana, like, in lore, like, easily corrupt, what's his
Garruk?
Yeah.
Yep, and in canon. I don't know how easy it was, but
I'll cycle Polluted Mire. I thought it was pretty easy. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
I honestly don't remember, but I didn't have the impression that it was easy, but very well could have.
Oh, I'm gonna look that up.
Where's my draw?
Because I know Garruk was like when he got corrupted or whatever, turned into that mono black version of himself. Like he was like a beast. Like he was fucking wrecking some shit until he got to Eldraine, I think. Then he was like a fucking cartoon character.
I play a Ravenous Baloth. Pass turn.
Fuck. Sacrifice a beast, you gain 4 life. Huh. And he himself is a beast. Well, unfortunately, Tendrils of Corruption.
You can gain 3 life. I'm going to invigorate, giving it +4/+4 until end of turn.
That's fair. I will gain 3 life, and when it resolves, I will gain another 5. Going up to 30. You know what? I'll take it. You know what? It wasn't a major win, but it was something. It wasn't a loss. I'll tell you that.
Elephant Guide.
Oh, great.
On Ravenous Baloth. Swing for 7.
Take 7. 23.
Pass turn.
Ooh.
I don't know. This might be Liliana's game.
Fleshbag Marauder.
Oh, this might definitely be Liliana's game. I'll sacrifice him to gain 4 life.
All right, sounds good. Actually, you might not want to do that because Fleshbag.
Oh, because if I do that, then the trigger will still be okay. Yeah, no, I won't gain the 4 life. Get my 3/3 elephant.
Very valid. And I got no other play though. For now, this is see, this is in a more even game. I feel like I don't know. I know you think it's me, but like right now, I don't have much going for me. Just got a little bit of a life advantage.
Swing for 3.
Take 3. I do have one card that might do something for me. It's not the best value thing, but actually I kind of like it at this current moment. I'll enslave your elephant.
Oh. Yep. No more elephant for me. Maybe I should have sacrificed that elephant.
I mean, that's true. I wouldn't have a 3/3. That is true.
Yep. Pass turn. It's unfortunate.
I'll play a swamp.
Take 1 on your upkeep from the elephant.
Yep, that is true. I forgot about that. That's an ability it has. Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna play Liliana.
Oh.
What's her put all creature cards from all graveyards on the battlefield under your control? I don't know if I really care about that. But I do care about you discarding a card.
Making me discard one?
Yep, making you discard one.
I'll discard Overrun. Doesn't do me any good with no creatures.
That is true, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with the Overrun being discarded.
Response. I'm gonna tap 5 and I'm gonna cast Beast Attack, creating a 4/4 Beast token.
That's pretty good. That's really good. And you can flashback it. That's pretty nice. All right, it dies, and you'll. I'll pass turn to you then. Liliana's about to take a shit ton of damage.
I think we do want to go after Liliana. We do. Swing for it, Liliana.
Liliana, take 4. Play that card now or forever hold your peace. There you go. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Well, luckily, we have at least a small answer for your beast. I'll play a 1/4 wall. With regenerate, importantly enough.
That does something.
I'll +1 Liliana, weirdly enough, and I'll have you discard a card. Obviously, you don't have a card, but I just don't want you to die by 1.
End step. I'm gonna flashback Beast Attack.
Oh, well. Actually, I'm going to do -2 then. Fuck you. I literally just said it at fucking regenerate. I'm an idiot.
Tap. Upkeep. Draw.
Do I have to reveal the card? No. What's a good card?
Swing for 8.
Oh, block 1 and regenerate Wall of Bone. Going to 16. I'll put this card on top, I think. Wherever it is. There it is. Oh, we gotta wait. Let me put play face down, then put it on top after I shuffle. Boom. Alright. Alright. Anything else?
Oh, no. Pass turn.
Excellent. Wonder what I'm gonna draw. Weirdly enough, I did decide to do this. I'm gonna mutilate.
Oh.
I know it kills my Wall of Bone, but I'm okay with both of us going to normalcy. Hellbent, if you will. Now, granted,
Pass turn.
one of those cards in your deck just kind of wins you the game immediately, so I gotta figure that part out.
Yeah, that's true.
I'll sign in blood on myself.
Oh. Not a good time for you to get that.
Not a good time, you said? Oh, for you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Phyrexian Ranger, lose a life, draw a card. I did not play a swamp this turn, so I will play a swamp. I'll tap 1, I'll play Ghostlit Stalker. No more keeping your hands over time. Yeah.
Are you sure about that? I'm not gonna fly him.
No. It's actually okay. I'm actually okay with that. He's a 0/4. I like that. You know what? He's a good blocker. Thank you.
You're so welcome.
Now you're on a 10-turn clock curve. Phyrexian Ranger's coming after you. Oh, here we go. Now we're starting to cook with some gas here. Step 6 for Skeletal Vampire. Enters the battlefield. I'll put 2 1/1 bat creatures with flying into play.
Ooh.
That is incremental advantage, if I don't say so myself. I don't know if it's necessarily incremental advantage, but you get it. I'll attack you for 2 while I'm doing all this. And then I'll pass turn.
It's not looking great for me right now. Where would Savage pass turn?
Weirdly enough, though, this deck, it took so much for it to get to this point. Like, it had to go through so many hoops just to make sure it's actually in control of the game. Like I wouldn't say I control the game until I use the mutilate. I guess
Yeah, that's fair.
so. Like this had to go through so many fucking hoops, and I'm gonna destroy that creature, and you lose 2 life. I will move to combat. Swing for 7.
Dang.
And then pass turn. End step, I will tap for 5 and sack a bat, make 2 more bats. So basically I'd sacrifice a bat, bring 2 more into play.
Oh, and that puts you in exact lethal.
That does. I will swing for 8.
What did I have coming up? Oh. Stampeding wildebeest.
Oh my god. It gets you a blocker every turn, that's essentially.
Yep.
Oh my god.
And then another forest. And then a windstorm, which would
granted.
do something.
Yeah, wow, huh.
Another forest. I'm just wanting to see how long slippery cars they could have cycled. Just want to see how long until I get to my next play. Wow.
Holy moly, that was just unfortunate. That would have helped over time. Mongrel would have been okay-ish, but not that part of the game. You have 2 of those fucking things?
Yeah.
The fuck? Oh my god.
Yeah. I was not drawing anything for a while.
Weirdly enough, though, again, it's because you, like, look how much it took for the mono black deck just to get to this point, though. I mean, like, I played
Yeah.
a Vicious Hunger,
That was
2 Flesh Bags, I controlled one of your creatures, I played Liliana, and she died? Tendrils of Corruption? Like,
that's true. That was a good match.
That was definitely our best one yet. Oh, hey,
And I guess
first?
I will go first for our finale.
My God, let's see if Liliana actually makes this a 3-2 game, or if she's actually just going to be blown out of the water. Oh yeah, about pass turn to you. Good point. Definitely mono green. You're right. It's just really good and constructed, or yeah, like limited. Sorry.
1 land, 2. No, I guess this is 3 lands. I guess I'll keep this. Okay. Am I good to go?
You're good to go.
Forest. Basking Root Wallet. Pass turn.
Damn it. The fuck? Well.
Yes, sir.
Where'd my card go? Alright. I know what it was. Oh, there it is. Pass turn.
Tap up, keep draw.
It's such a good turn 1 play.
Forest.
Turn 2.
Swing for 3.
Take 3. You probably should gain 12, by the way.
Yup.
Man. What to do? I'll tap 2 and I'll cycle a card. I'll cycle Polluted Mire. And I'll pass turn.
Expect that. Tap 2, and we're gonna Nature's Lore.
Okay, alright.
Land for turn. 3.
Take 3. It's such a weird. It's so weird that this, like, the deck you're playing is actually so aggressive. Like, or especially early on. You played a lot of creatures early on that are like, actually pretty aggressive in terms of just they do a lot of damage really early. Albino Troll, that little 1/1 lizard.
Yeah, it's true.
It's kind of crazy. Almost more, more aggressive than other mono red decks I've seen in this format.
I'm gonna play a Slippery Cars tapped, and we will tap 4 for your favorite Blastoder.
Well, hot damn.
Pass turn.
What do I got for that? That's a good question.
Hopefully something, because he's bringing some damage your way.
He is. Man, do I just do that and pray? Just do that and pray. I tap 3 and I play Urborg Siphon Mage, also known as a get in front of Blastoderm.
Look at that.
He's a human spell
Tap.
shaper.
Keep.
Kind of want
Draw.
to make a spell shaper tribal deck. I don't know what a spell shaper is, but it must be something okay.
I think they're just like wizards usually.
But it's a spell shaper. It doesn't say wizard. There's wizards in Magic.
There are wizards in Magic. I know a lot of spell shapers are like wizard-esque.
Yeah.
We'll play an albino troll. And we'll swing at you for 5.
I will block 5 damage.
And then we'll tap 2 for a wild mongrel as well.
Hot damn.
Pass turn.
This actually makes me feel pretty bad to do this. I'm gonna board wipe.
Oh!
Yeah, that's kind of unfortunate, not gonna lie.
5. Oh, that's just enough to kill the Blastoderm. Can't regenerate the troll.
I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty tough. I'm not gonna that was. I was thinking you were gonna play one good creature. I was gonna get rid of 2 for 1. No, that was a blowout play right there.
I over dedicated to the board. Yep. Pass turn.
Thing is, let's see how. Oh, okay, I drew a land. I was gonna say, let's see how long it takes me to draw a land so I can actually do something. I'll tap 6 and I'll play my 5/3 regenerate guy.
Oh, okay. Yep. There is that guy.
Curious to see if this goes well for me.
Oh, that's actually okay right now. I pay 4 for a stampeding wildebeest.
That's fair.
Pass turn.
As very fair. I will move to combat. Attack for 5.
Yep, I'll block.
I'll regenerate.
Yep.
I will then. What do I do here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Play Howling Banshee. We both lose 3 life. And I'll tap 2 more. And I'll Sign in Blood on myself. Did I play a land? I think I did. I did. And I'll pass turn. Wow, is Liliana actually doing something?
Basking Root Walla.
The best boy.
Best boy indeed. And we'll tap 4 for Serrated Arrows.
Alright. Not too bad.
Pass turn.
Upkeep, draw. Play a swamp. I'll tap 2. I'll cycle Polluted Mire. Tap 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll play my other win con. It seems like my 2 win cons on the battlefield. Skeletal Vampire.
Oh no!
2 bats. Clone. There we go. I'll go to combat.
Put a -1/-1 on the vampire.
On the Skeletal Vampire.
Skeletal vampire, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. That's fine. Go to combat. I'll just swing for 3 in the air.
Take 3.
Pass turn.
Oh my god. Nature's Lore.
Mm-hmm.
Pass.
Alright, untap, upkeep, draw. Ooh. Alright, well, might as well just do this. Tap 4. Tangles of Corruption.
Ooh.
I'll gain 8 life. Yep. and then I will Phyrexian Rager. Lose one, draw one. Fucking sure. This is the card I talked about earlier that I was like, why the fuck is this in the deck? One black until Enchanted Swamp becomes a 2/2 black spirit and gets +1/+1, still land. It's put from the graveyard, return it back to the hand. It's not bad, it's just so weird.
It's definitely not bad. The creature doesn't have any kind of evasion though.
Yeah, no.
That would have made it like an actual good card.
I mean, it gets buffed, I guess, for only one black, which I guess is kind of cool.
Yeah, and it doesn't have like a limit how many times you can do it. It's a good. Wow, that's a big swing. How much?
5, 10, 12.
I'm gonna put a minus one on the vampire.
All right, so it's 11.
11. Okay.
Now pass.
Oogie.
Oh, you're at 3 life. Don't cut yourself short.
Kill the vampire.
Yep.
Play a forest and pass turn. Finish me off.
I will finish you off. Swinging all out.
Next card would have been a harmonize into.
Oh my god!
I don't think that would have actually killed you at this point in the game. Though. Well, I guess if you had swung it all out at me.
What's up, all
but I wouldn't have had mana to cast it right away. Is the thing too.
Yeah, I about to say it was 18 damage. I didn't have the only thing I could have played was the Vicious Hunger, and I'd be at 18 exactly if I didn't have any blockers. So this actually, I think, weirdly enough, I think the 2 most interesting games we've had have been the 2 games we played Curve. Because weirdly enough, of course, Garruk won 3-2, and it made it. Those 3 games made it seem like, oh my gosh, it's outclassed by far. But I mean, I still say no matter what, Garruk was the better deck. I'm not gonna sit here and say these 2 games convinced me, but at least it showed me this deck can do something. That's what I'm happy these 2 extra games were for. See, we would never saw this if we went best of 5 and just said 3 games done.
Yeah, exactly. That was very telling. Just the fact that can't cross them out early. Sometimes you have a bad 3 games, but then you go on your own winning streak. And I would say too that you definitely in these last couple games you definitely beat me more than I did in a couple of the ones that I got. It was more one-sided.
I guess it's fair. I wouldn't say that about the 4th game. This game, I'll give you credit for that. This game was a knockout. That Mutilate again was just.
Yeah, that last one you had to work really hard for, but this one was, and that was kind of on me too on the Mutilate because I kind of overextended onto the board. But I wanted to put the pressure on you to lower health, and I thought that was the way to go. Yeah. Sometimes the way the cookie crumbles.
I think the most interesting way to look at these 2 decks, your root card, your Entwine card, I keep on forgetting the name of it,
Root Awakening.
Root Awakening. That card and Mutilate. That's kind of why I've seen like those 2 cards get played, it usually turns a tide, either immediately in Root Awakening or Mutilate just, usually is played at a time when I could advantage more. The only 2 cards I feel like that actually made a bigger difference in terms of my deck were not necessarily Tendrils of Corruption. It was the Corrupt card. Tendrils of Corruption also did pretty good, but there's only 3 of those in the total. So there's 4 cards in my deck that basically say, okay, now you can start swinging against mono green. But there's so many cards in your deck that require that could do that job. Sure, Root Awakening's the easiest way, but unless I have removal spells, you can get me down to 11 early on with Basking Root Walla, Albino Troll, Blast Totem is so hard for me to deal with. You got 4/4s Inkdrinks. Now, I don't know why the Artifact or Enchantment thing would have been really that good in this.
No, that's the thing that I was going to say. I saw these cards while I was looking through the deck, but they never actually came up, which I'm thankful for because, yeah, they've got a ETP effect that is, from what I've seen, entirely useless in this matchup. I guess it could get rid of the Genju and that control spell as well.
Oh, that's true.
But I
do
think
have a bad moon in here as well.
in a bad moon,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I guess I can see why they would put it in the deck then.
I guess yeah. There's enough in there to kind of justify. Plus, it's a 5-mana 4/4. That's not too bad. In limited, it's not great, but it's not that bad.
I will say that I think I have the stronger Planeswalker overall. Well, although yours does have a tutor effect, only to the top of the library though.
Mm-hmm. No demonic tutor in this one. It's
But you still get an 8 tutor.
it's a
You bastard.
It's a vampiric tutor. Yeah. um. Yeah, I think I'm glad we played all 5 games because again, as you said, we wouldn't get to see the story arc of Liliana actually doing pretty well here. But I do say I'm pretty happy with how Garruk performed. I think Garruk is going to do better in the tournament than Liliana will do.
Oh wow!
What the hell? So that's another.
I
card,
didn't.
Yeah. Holy
I
shit.
didn't. I didn't even draw this, but yeah, wow, that's a big boy.
I mean, the only answer.
And hexproof.
Only answer to that would be Fleshbag Marauder.
Yeah.
It's very niche.
Potentially mutilate.
True, late game mutilate maybe. That's true. I guess by the time you get to mutilate, play to stat Slagworm would be, or by the time you get to Plague of Statworm, hopefully the swamps are enough to do that.
Oh, I've got one of the Genjus too.
What the?
I didn't actually see this come up at all. This card didn't come up.
Yeah, I didn't have a couple cards come up. Weirdly enough, even though you play 5 games, you don't really see all the cards pop up a whole lot.
This one's way worse than your Genji, though.
It was a 4/4. I mean, early on, it's probably better.
Oh, that's true. It's 2 mana, lower mana investment, but it's also green. Like, I want mana investment. Be able to invest a lot of mana to a card.
That's true. Yeah, I mean, especially in limited or this kind of formatted constructed play,
Mm-hmm.
you kind of want that. So, interesting game. You know, I don't know. Where do you kind of compare this to Divine versus Demonic in terms of balance? Do you feel like this is more balanced than Divine versus Demonic, or do you feel like Divine versus Demonic's more balanced? Because I do think that Divine was a little bit better, but I think Garruk actually just might be slightly better after seeing these last 2 games. But I don't know. I think they're decently similar in terms.
You know what? Yeah, it's hard to say. As far as like matchup with their intended deck, I do feel like the Angels versus Demonic was like better balanced. But that could just be just the way the cookie crumbled in our games.
Yeah, fair.
Hard to really say.
No, that's fair. I think at the end of the day, what Divine has better value pieces mid range, and then now in this game, what I'd say Garruk is better at is that it requires less to do more.
Yeah.
Mutilate's the only card I can think of that did less for more in this deck, but again, you have to do so many cards, so many things to get life, get above the range, get enough creatures out to maybe start swinging a little bit. Hope they don't have a good creature. So Liliana goes through more hoops while Garruk just can get overall value really quick. So,
I mean, that's that whole control versus mid-range beater.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Discussion, right?
But very, very cool. I'm glad Garruk's moving forward. We actually have 2 green decks moving forward at the moment. Of course, if you watch this much into the video, hopefully you watched the other videos, so sorry to spoil it. So I'll be curious to see what other decks. I mean, I think Mono Black doesn't have a representative in the second round just yet, even though they have had Demonic and Liliana. So be curious to see what other Mono Black decks or black decks in general can help out in the tournament later on.
Also, I want to say, I really like the serrated arrows. I thought that was a really cool little removal piece they threw in the deck.
I mean, it's very good because, I mean, if I kept the Flashback Marauder, you kill it, nailing down bats instead of the 3/3 flyer, but it was just enough to take out the 3/3 flyer and me not get advantage with it. It has a lot of use to it. Plus, you have 2 of them, which is actually kind of nuts.
Yeah.
So, pretty decent. Now, granted, I do think serrated arrows probably should do more than -1/-1 versus normal arrows, but here, who am I to say anything? Either way, any more thoughts, Curb? I think it's good for me.
I think it's good for me. I think we can call it here. Thanks for watching.
See you on the next one.
Bye.